at my little 22-year-old self, I remember this like icky kind of tug of war with these humans who had more experience than me, were older than me, saw me as a kiddo who didn't know what I was doing, and were really putting a lot of pressure on me to make these decisions about the music that was going to end up on this record.
Yeah.
And I did fight and push, but it was a tug of war. So that means there are compromises that I felt like I had to make because these were the money people and the folks who like knew the industry. So all that to say, from Junjo to then the first album, like it's to Esperanza, it's a great album. I'm like, wow, yes, I can stand by it. And I feel very aware of the compromises. Now at 20 years later, am clarified that then it was about what it's still about for me now, which is, you know, putting the sounds that you're hearing into the world. That's the assignment. That's what I think the assignment is. And what we heard can encompass what happened when we started with the sketch.
Yeah.
But these 5 people in a room, found another thing. And, you know, it's more about the truth. It's more about telling the truth of who we are, you know, and the we is the humans who have dedicated this time to be doing this and nothing else to create this thing called music. That is so mysterious, and I feel so holy. I don't mean it in any particular denomination or religious paradigm or cosmology. I feel the presence of this thing that I would use the word holy to describe, that emerges when people are making music. And that thing, that like, you used the word ineffable earlier, that like feeling or presence is the thing that I want to share. That to me, that is the thing worth efforting to carry, to give,
capture, to give
it to each other, and to give it to somebody who's gonna take some of their time out of their life to listen to you. Like I think that's a big ass deal.
Yeah.
Like your attention, your time, that's all you have. And I think somewhere I knew these things at 20, but I didn't have the confidence to fully advocate. And I wanted to honor the investment other people were making in me. So I made a lot of like eye-rolling concessions. But now there's no people like that around. So now I feel like I can stand by the last few records and be like, yep, that's what we meant. That's exactly what we meant.